Hi there, this is Chuck, and this is going to be a video tutorial on how to create an automatically advancing PowerPoint presentation using rehearsed timing. Now, as usual, I'm working with a small screen, a partial here, so that I can keep the file size down. And I have already created a very small, basic 4-slide PowerPoint presentation with a pretty background. Hope you like it. This is pretty straightforward, advancing automatically using rehearsed timing, so let's get started. We're going to want to come up here to our tab menu, come across and select slideshow, and we are using rehearsed timings. Now when we click on rehearsed timing, it will launch us into a full screen slideshow presentation. In the upper left hand corner of your monitor, a small timer will appear. So let's go ahead and get started, and as soon as I click on this, it will launch full screen and the timer will appear. Full screen, and we've got our timer up here. Let's go ahead and pause this for just a second. You can see we're already at 4 seconds. So we've got a slide here. We want to talk about it for a while. Maybe you want to keep it on there for 10, 15, 20 seconds while we talk about it. Or maybe there's some animation on it that needs to develop and it takes 20, 30, 40 seconds for the animation to develop. Whatever the case may be, when you are ready for it to advance, whatever seconds, you just hit the next slide and we are off and running to slide number 2. So we're going to go ahead and let this thing advance to 6 seconds. And you can see when we click the button, it goes to slide number 2. Let's pause it again. We're at 4 seconds on slide number 2. And we're going to want to go ahead and advance it to slide number 3. Let's pause it. 1 second. You can see here we're at slide number 3. Let's go ahead and advance it on through to slide number 4 very quickly. 2 seconds and we're at slide number 4. And let's pause it again. So we're at 5 seconds on slide number 5. Or excuse me, 5 seconds on slide number 4. So what we have done is we've selected rehearsed timings. It launched us into a full screen. We've worked through each one of our slides for a determined amount of time, whether we're talking about it, animation, whatever it may be. So when we click on this, we're going to be ending our slideshow and it's going to click over to a black screen. So there we are. Total time for this slideshow was 19 seconds. Do you want to keep the new slide timings? Yes. As you can see here, slide 1. We advanced it after 6 seconds. Slide 2, we advanced it after 5. Slide 3, we advanced it after 2. And slide 4, we advanced it after 6. So what we have now is an automatically advancing, rehearsed timing PowerPoint presentation. So let's view this to see if what we've got is actually what we want. Make sure that the rehearsed timings is checked. Come up into our slideshow tab from beginning. Slide 1 should automatically advance, and it did. Slide 2 automatically advance, and it does. Slide 3 fairly quickly. Slide 4 after what was it, 6 seconds, and we'll go to a black screen. And that is the end of our slideshow. So what we have now is an automatically advancing PowerPoint presentation using rehearsed timings. We can make this loop if we wanted it to run continuously, but that will be for another video tutorial. Again, this is Chuck. Have a great day.